All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the BRB Buttkicker Cup Series here tonight from Daytona. Season are opener, and it is the Sundance Pizza 250 here tonight at Daytona in the booth with you here this evening. It is Matt and Mike gonna bring you each and every lap here. Mike came in a little bit late, couldn't make the NASCAR deal, so I brought him over here with me. So
how's it going, everyone?
Going well, buddy. Going well. All right, before we get started, what do you say we give a big shout out to all the partners that make this happen here for the BRB Buttkicker Cup Series? Of course, leading off with Buttkicker. Feel what you've been missing. Go get your Buttkicker today over at buttkicker.com. I used to have a promo code for them. I have lost it here, but again, I love Buttkicker. I had one. They've got models that go on your sim rig, on your chair. And basically what this thing's going to do, guys, if you run off track, when you change a gear, it's literally going to kick you in the butt. And you're going to feel that vehicle change gears. It changes everything about sim racing. Head over to buttkicker.com today. Pick yourself up a Buttkicker. You will not regret it. And of course, thank you to Sundance Trucks as well on board here tonight for this one, and Ideal Lease, and of course, not last at all is going to be Sundance Pizza. Head on down if you're in the Arizona area and grab yourself some Sundance Pizza. I heard it's the best pizza around down there, and Mike, I love pizza. You love pizza. So, too bad we don't have a Sundance Pizza up here in the booth.
Yeah, I know. I'd kind of like to try it, to be honest.
Yeah, now it's got me curious.
Me too.
It definitely does. Well, practice wrapping up. Right now, Carl Pooler on top of the charts in that 71. Adam second on the board. Dustin Stallings, we know him from previous engagements, third on the board. Brandon Maddox right there with Jared, Johnny Wood. But here's the thing. I don't know how much practice time is going to matter here at Daytona.
Hard to say.
Well, you're in the pack. It's not going to give you a read on what your qualifying effort's going to be here tonight. As they work their way through here, Johnny Wood, Dustin Stallings, Carl Pooler there as well. And dusting right there in line, Brandon Maddox, Jared Hughes, Johnny Wood Jr., and Zachary King, Richard Smith, Chad Bean, Matthew Erickson, and Evan Dakota Bly. Of course, if you don't know Mike, me and Dakota Bly, we ran together back in the NASCAR, 09 days. So we got a long story history together. For you guys that haven't heard the story, I actually beat him for my first ever league win period back in the day.
Nice, man. Very nice.
And he also ran the league I was in as well, I ran the league, long story short, and he was one of my admin staff back in the day. It's kind of cool to be out here with some old friends of mine. But nevertheless, we got 250 miles tonight, 100 laps. Stages going to be 25 and 50 here tonight. Man, it's going to be fun to watch these guys duke it out around Daytona. This drafting package on the next-gen car is definitely something different than we see on any other car on the service. So it's Carl Pooler right now, top of the charts here, and we will get ready to turn them loose. Checkered flag on the racetrack. So, that being said, it's about that time, buddy. You know what it's about time for? It is about time for qualifying here tonight. So here we go. We'll get your starting lineup ready as the cars will take to the track 2 lap, 5 minutes. That's all you've got. Get what you can get. And Mike, normally you want to be up top on your out lap, then bring the car to the bottom. on your second lap. That's usually the way I've always qualified here at these super speedways.
It's a pretty good way to do it because this way you get the wind-up lap, and then you've got momentum, and you can carry that momentum along the bottom of the corner as long as you can hold a really tight line towards that yellow line at the bottom of the corner between the corner and the apron, and you could do it with some speed, you're good to go.
Richard didn't like something there. He rolled out, went back to pit road. We got a lot of guys doing the same. Carl up to speed, on board with Carl. He'll roll to the top of the racetrack just like we talked about. Start building that momentum this first lap. And you hear that car really wound out. Listen to this gearing. The gearing on this race car winding out as he gets to the tri-oval. He'll drop that car to the bottom. Nope, he's going to stay up there and take that whole first outlap up by the wall, really working that outside lane. And you know, it's the longer way around, and that's what allows you to really get your momentum going and get the car up through the gears, Mike, and really get that top speed. And then with that being said, that makes lap number 2 your money lap, where you really got to nail it.
Once you're up to speed and you get one lap in, then you can actually start to get to the bottom of the track and put down a really quick lap here.
Again, right up to the wall. Nice job. Again, Sundance Pizza 250 here tonight. Mason atop the chart, the 78 with Adam. Matthew Corder, your top 3. Now, this first lap here, I've always wondered how much that matters. You can't tell who's got the momentum. Mason, for example, right now top of the board after the first lap. That means he's probably got the most momentum built up right now. If he can nail lap number 2 and not bobble that race car, he's got a good shot at getting the pole tonight.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's doing pretty good.
Off of turn 4, on board with him. He's really not, he's not really what I would call making any mistakes as far as line is concerned. The car hand seems good, seems okay. And top of the board right now, that's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, he was really quick and super smooth. That's what you want out of your car for this track.
He did exactly what he wanted. Steven right there as well. Here comes Jamie. Matthew Corner, Adam there as well. So, again, qualifying here, oh so important. Even at a plate track, I argue it's kind of important. You get up front, you get away from the chaos of mid-pack and insanity that it's going to bring if you're in mid-pack, right? I mean, if you're back there in the hornet's nest, it's a good way to get caught up into one.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, I mean, for me, I think the way to go is this right here. Kind of get yourself set up early and then go from there. And again, with stage racing, just like we've seen with NASCAR and everything, it really does mix things up. So right here, 40 seconds left, and I think everybody's pretty much done qualifying here, buddy. So what's your thoughts right now, Mike, as we get into this portion of the racetrack of where, you know, it's going to heat up during the race, right? I think the track will take some heat on it, and that is going to be one of those things that really matter here tonight.
Yeah, when the track heats up, you're going to see some traction loss from these cars. It's going to be a little harder to handle. You're going to see a lot of people using a lot of lift on the throttle, and it's going to be an interesting one tonight.
Well, I tell you what, it is going to be an interesting one, and right now we are gridding up. With that being said, are you guys ready to look at the starting lineup for the Sundance 250 here tonight? Well, we will take a look at it momentarily, and we'll get everybody set. So again, strap in, sit back. If you're able to get it, grab you some Sundance pizza and get ready for a great showing out of this league, I think, is what we're going to have tonight, buddy.
Did I lose you?
No, no, sir. Right here, my man.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. Discord was being a little weird for a moment. But again, looking at the front row, Mason and Steven on the front row here. You're going to start up front, be in good shape. Jamie and Matthew Corder. Then it's going to be Sam Dyer and Mr. Dustin Stallings. Row number 4, Adam alongside Evan. Row number 5 tonight, Johnny Wood Jr. and Gavin Rogers. Row number 6, Carl going to qualify 11th, Matthew in 12th. 13th tonight, rolling off, will be Hughes and Zachary King. Then row number 8 going to be Brandon Maddox and Chad Bean. Row number 9 going to be Richard Wolfstein, Dakota Bly. Row number 10 and the final car, Richard Smith. So we ended up with 19 here to take the green. It's a season opener right here. This should be good. It's in all aspects should be a good race tonight. I'm ready for it. You ready for it, Mike?
Let's go racing, buddy.
Well, the field will circle through again. 25 laps, the first stage. We start giving away points at lap 25, so keep that in mind. Both lanes of cars going to be something else. Here we go. This is going to be good. Steven right there. We got one car blinking back in the pack. You'll have to keep an eye on that all night. That's not what you wanted to plate track is blinky cars.
Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster right there.
That's a recipe for land.
Yeah.
Mason up front. The 78 will lead them to green. Oh, Mason with a little blink. You know, we've seen this last night, too, ever since the update. We've seen a couple of blinks that were kind of odd. We'll see how that plays out tonight. But Mason leads them to green. This time by the iRacing pace car. Take the hard left-hand turn onto pit road. And we will be ready to go here tonight. Ready and willing here at Daytona. The Sundance Pizza 250 is ready to go to green. Everybody get on your feet. Ready to go. 100 laps, 250 miles coming to green here. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's roll.
Go racing.
Oh, Zachary King did not get going, and we got a couple of cars blinking, Zachary being one of them. But Mason going to lead this inside line off into one, Mike. And as you come up through the gear, usually that bottom lane is going to be where you want to be.
Yeah, usually a lot of guys go for the lower line.
We got two guys up top trying to work together there. A little bump draft on the bottom. Here comes three cars. You see the 90 or the 33 with a big shove from the 35, giving him the momentum. Bottom lane going to break even out of 4. Now breakout clear is Mason Husenman there. Steven there as well. Jamie in third. Matthew Corder, and then Sam Dreyer. Adam back there as well, and we complete lap number 1, no issue. I tell you what, I'm impressed. Getting through lap number 1, new season, starting off at a plate track, always has a potential to go very wrong really quick.
Yeah, and it's mainly just because you're going so quick and you're packed up so tightly that one little mistake by anybody and yeah, there's going to be a wreck.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and you start seeing the air bubble develop between the next gen cars a little bit more too. When that happens, you can't get to the back bumper. As you can see, the 5 actually was able to kind of break that, get to the back bumper. That's Adam on the back bumper of Steven Boorbale continuing to lead. Mason, who started on the pole tonight, drops to 3rd. Jamie to 4th. That outside row right now non-existent. Boy, that outside row is struggling right now. You see what, 1, 2, 3, 4 car breakaway on the bottom. That is very interesting to me. And look at everybody conveniently go the low line there. That outside just has nothing at the moment.
Yeah, if that outside line wants to get any kind of run, they got to find their way to the bottom and quick.
Well, not only that, they're going to have to look at the spacing between them. They're going to have to kind of tighten it up a little bit. I know it's only lap 4, but we do start giving out stage points here at lap 25. So we will get to that stage break weather quickly here tonight. I do believe that's going to be very fast getting to stage here. As you see Steven continuing to lead. Bell continuing. Right now, Adam second. Back there in the back, one car going to dive out of line and go to the top. Dustin Stallings committed to the bottom. Quarter there. Here comes Matthew Erickson back there. And that's the thing, Mike. The cars that are in the rear of this outside lane, that's where the run comes from. They got to stack up and really push to get that lane to come together and get a big run going. And you know, you might say it's early, Mike, and why would we worry about that? But this is a good education on what it's going to take to get done at the end of the night, right? What can you learn here to help you in the final laps of the race?
Yeah, this is pretty much a good example of how tonight's going to go. You can see the inside line, they're packed up tight, they're flying. The outside line is not super great, but it's not horrible. If they could just pack it a little tighter, like you said, they'd get some speed out of it.
I'll put it to you this way. I've seen worse on the outside lane. And it's really hard to do that, right? You have to kind of start pushing the issue of where you push people, and that can cause an issue all by itself, pushing somebody in the wrong area code, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, if you bump somebody to try and get them to move and it's in a corner, that car gets upset, there goes all the momentum, and there's an accident. And a good possibility, too, the car that tries to bump draft in the corner may be taken out with the guy he tried to bump draft with. So it's one of them. It's one of those moves where you got to time it just right.
Yeah, you do. Outside lane running, starting to get a momentum run here. There's the 71 of Carl Porter. Or excuse me, Pooler, and he's got enough help now. You see it took 3 cars really tight to one another on the outside to really get that lane to move, and that's exactly what's happening now. They're starting to bring even to 4th, and now you can start to side draft a little bit, slow that inside lane down, and somewhat get there.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good fight here between the two lanes.
And again, don't look now, but we've already ticked off 8 laps here. Again, points paying starts happening at lap 25. So you got to start thinking to position yourself inside that top 10 right now.
Yeah, find a way into the top 10 at all costs at this point.
You know what?
Because if
Go ahead.
lap 25 is for points, you're going to want to get up there relatively quick.
And look at how much movement's in these cars on board right now in the low lane. Look at the Mustang directly in front of you. That's the 33 getting moved around quite a bit.
Yeah, there's definitely movement.
Yeah, and that's not moving the wheel at all. That's just the air moving the car around. Oh, trouble! Back straight away. Here we go. Oh, no. Well, you remember where we talked about getting turned in the wrong zip code? That is a beautiful example.
Oh, man.
So first caution lap number 9. We'll take a look at the replay here. Coming off of turn 2, the outside line got a little bit too aggressive on the bump, and the Ford is going to get turned, and Matthew goes completely around middle of the pack. I thought that was going to be much bigger than what it actually was.
Yeah, good job to the entire field for keeping the damage control going.
Adam gets turned down. Looks like he's going to get some damage out of the 5. That's the 75 of Johnny Wood Jr. getting into him. So first caution of the night. And there you have it. So Carl will lead. First yellow lap 10. That'll be 15 to go in the stage. So good news, bad news. Yellow's out. That's not what you want to see. But it gets you an idea to breathe here before the stage caution at 25.
Yeah, this is definitely going to change some things for a couple of these drivers here, position-wise.
All right. Let's take a look here, and we'll go to quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get ready for a dash here to the stage here. First caution of the night here in the Sundance Pizza 250, 11 laps in. All right, and we're back, 11 in here. And let's see if we can find somebody to talk to. Maybe our current race leader. Let's see if we can find him. Out of Limitless Esport, that is Carl that leads. Let's bring him up to the booth, talk to him here. Hey, Carl, it's Matt and Mike in the booth. You got us real quick?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Going well, man. Well, you picked up 10 spots early. You're up to the race lead. We're about roughly halfway through stage 1. What's your thoughts on that Limitless number 71?
Basic super speedway survival tactics. You want to get some and advance your position as much as you can so you don't get mired in the back and get caught up in someone else's mess. So I had a run and I felt like I wanted to take it. So I did, and leading laps, getting bonus points. I'm enjoying the first start of the season, guys.
There you go, man. No, not any better way to start off the year, man.
Definitely, and I appreciate you guys coming on board, broadcasting us. I'm really excited to watch this playback. I have a feeling we're going to get really spicy here, especially towards the stage ends. So, guys, make sure everyone keeps watch, and thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir, man. We'll let you go.
Thank you,
Good luck, buddy.
All right, there we go. Picked up 10 spots early, made it happen. And we should be getting ready to go choose time because they do a choose here. And here we go. Everybody will choose where they want to restart. A little bit different here. Look at how many guys are jumping to the outside lane there. Wow, that was actually interesting. What, third, fourth, and fifth all went to the top before we got into a more traditional double file scenario. And look at how many guys are electing to go the outside here, Mike, for the restart.
Yeah, there's a big difference between the inside and outside line here on this restart here.
You know, I've never really seen this choose rule work, but right now it's definitely working, and it's going to be an interesting restart.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what's going to happen here.
Well, I mean, you got what, at least 3 or 4 more cars electing to go to the top than the bottom. What, taking a look at it just offhand, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the top row, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bottom row. So double the cars electing to go to the high side here. That is very, very interesting.
Well, think about this for a second. Anytime Dale Jr. has ran Daytona, he's chose that outside line, and it's worked for him. So maybe they got something going on here that they figured out.
Well, we're about to find out because we're coming to green. It will come to green with 13 going on the board of the first stage, which is 25. Here we go. Lights will go off on the pace car. Coming to green here, the Sundance Pizza 250. The BRB Buttkicker Cup Series ready to go to green yet again. Lap 13 and 100. Green flag in the air, and the bottom got going better. Now, did they come up here?
I thought that the top was going to have the jump there.
But look at this. Look how far out they're going to be. I'm afraid Pooler and Mason may be in no man's land out here.
And a very, very good start for that Limitless 71, man.
But look at the top lane. Here they come with the momentum. Big shove up top. It's going to be the 2 going to pull even into 3. Not enough to get clear. Let's see if they can work it here. That's Steven. And interesting, already the bottom line has grown. Look at that. After everybody's picked the top, a lap later, 90% of guys back to the bottom, but it's Steven pushed clear through the trioval. So Steven cleared, Jamie there as well. And working their way through in the BRB Buttkicker Cup Series here tonight. And look at that. What's that? 5 cars, Mike, on the outside lane, 6 cars?
Looks like 6.
So it's very interesting how that outside lane is able to hold here regardless tonight. And we're going to come to next time by 10 to go in the stage. So we already seen one incident where pushing went wrong. What do you think here as we're getting closer to this stage break? We know the intensity level is going to jack up through the roof, right? What is the chances that we have an issue there late?
Well, I think that it might be a possibility. Everybody here is pushing for position for the last few, last moments of the first stage here. But we'll see. We'll see.
Man, it's beautiful to watch these cars circulate. $16 on the board. Steven leads. Jamie, Gavin, Wood, Richard, Carl, Adam. Whoa, holy crap. There went Richard right to the bottom. Look at the diamond to the inside lane.
Yeah, these guys are trying to get something going here.
Man, that's dicey when you dive to the bottom like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So right now, 17 on the board. Top lane continuing to hold serve. A little bit of bumping there to the 5. We saw that already tonight go wrong. When you bump at the wrong spot, right? That becomes a problem. Steven continuing to lead. Jamie, Richard, Gavin, Carl, Adam, all in this front pack right now. A lot of movement up front right now, as you see. Oh, that's so dicey. Richard going to take the race lead. Man, that makes me nervous when somebody's pushing that hard.
Yeah, there's like almost no space right there.
And look who's right behind him. That is the Sundance Pizza Machine all over the back bumper. Holy moly. Good product placement there, Gavin. Good job. Man, he is shoving the far out of Richard there. I can't believe Richard's able to hold on to it that hard. Really good job. 19 on the ball. Oh, holy cow.
That could have been bad.
That just about was a boo-boo. He got off on that right-hand quarter panel. And that just about turned the car around.
That was a close one.
He started creeping up. Jamie, Richard, Carl, Matthew, Chad there as well. Mason. Holy cow. 20 on the board. Here they go. Big shove up top yet again. The outside lane trying to come together. It's 80 to go here. Gavin and Adam out front. Look at those two starting to break. Look at that. Really good little gap. Front two able to get on the rest of the field right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, look at them start to run away with it, man.
I mean, you're not going to...
Here they come.
I mean, that, you know, they're not going to break away from the pack by themselves. But when you're able to push out front like that, that shows power in the teamwork, right? They're doing so well. Look at them connected. I don't think the 5 of Adam's really coming off of him at all. Just a little bit of separation, giving him just enough room through the corner, doing it right. So that means Steven, Carl back here, the 78 of Mason, these guys back in the back here, they're really going to have to work coming to the end of the stage if they're going to get there.
Yeah, it's a lot of teamwork on the outside and a lot of hard driving to get up there.
Yeah, that's what we're coming to 22 this time by. Now, if we have a caution at this point, it would end the stage. It would just about happen. Wow, did you see about 3 cars deep on the outside lane, right around Dustin Stallings? The pushing got aggressive. Cars started to bobble back and forth.
Yeah, that's a little scary there for a second.
That was a pucker moment.
Yeah, 100%.
Mason now getting clear. He's got help from Carl. There we go, the Limitless teammates out front. Great job. Big shove on the top. Man, they are tight off the corner. 23 this time by. Coming down to the end of stage 1. You know, the pay window's about to open for some folks. And that's when things get rough. Adam. Taking a look at the bump coming. Ooh, 3 cars right in line on the bottom. Well, as we come to lap 24, It is about that time. We'll see two to go in the stage. Gavin running hard out front. Adam right with him. What do you do, Mike, if you're in this top lane to get a run here at the end of the stage to try to go up and challenge them? I mean, it's so difficult to even try to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is not an easy task.
As you see, Limitless again. The 56. Oh boy, 3 cars under a blanket. They're going to get clear. Oh, they got to come down. They got to come down. They got to come down. Limitless has got to cut off the inside lane. Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow almighty.
We got 3 wide here, guys.
Final lap of the stage. Who's going to get back here? Oh, my gosh. Who's it going to be to win stage? There's the 78 of Mason. Mason's got help. 2 by 2 down the back. Do we make it back without tearing up a bunch of cars?
Could be possible. Could be possible. They're looking pretty good right now.
Oh, look at the block. Nice block
Oh,
out of Richard.
and they take that inside line away. Uh-oh. We got a guy going up top here trying to take
to the start finish. It looks like Mason should win stage 1. And there it is. Mason will win the first stage. Wow. What a first stage in the books for the Sundance Pizza 250.
That's some pretty good racing.
Man.
Got a hand, guys. They put on a good show for the first stage there.
Made it back to the start finish line without a big pile up. That's what I'm most impressed about. So we'll slow it down here tonight. Richard coming home second in the stage. Johnny Wood back there as well. And well, 27 on the board. We'll whoa up here behind the iRacing pace car. And we will throw it to commercial break. Thank some partners, and we'll be back here for the start of stage 2, everyone. All right, welcome back to Daytona as we get ready to go for stage 2, stage 1 in the books here tonight in the Sundance Pizza 250. Everybody making their pit stops at the end of the stage. Man, what did we learn here at the end of stage 1 to lead us towards stage 2? I think you got to be up front, dude, to pull it off.
Yeah, basically, at this point, the front, I would say, is where you're going to save your car here because you're not in the middle of the pack and there's less chance of getting into somebody up front compared to being stacked up with some people mid-pack.
Well, you're right on that point. As dicey as it got there at the end of stage 1, I think the same thing's going to happen in stage 2, and probably 10 times worse for the start of or the end of the race, where it's really go time, right? So we've seen it, a micro dose of it there at the end of stage 1. Now it's ready to go once again. Johnny there as well, Mason, Wood Jr. there in the mix also. Ready to go. So we'll be ready to go. It's 30 on the board this time by. Ready to go here in the Sundance Pizza 250 once again.
And we're green.
Yes, sir. Coming through and back up to speed. Nice job. And again, this two-pack system starting to try to figure out what they need to do here. This second stage back side by side.
As you notice, the 5 here with his really brilliant bump drafting, he's been timing it really well, and now the outside line's got a little bit of a run here.
Wood Jr. right there again, 30 on the board. Adam, Gavin, Richard, Dustin, Mason there as well. So again, big push up top, 31 on the board. Johnny Wood, nice job. Here we go, Wood, clear. Oh boy, Adam clear as well. Nice job already back side by side. Here we go, the party begins again. Now one difference, this second stage, because of the yellow, a little bit shorter than stage 1 there, Mike. Only about 20 laps long under green.
Yeah, it may be a little bit shorter, but just keep in mind, everyone, that anything can happen in one lap here.
Start seeing the pushing up top. There's the Sundance Pizza machine again. That's Rogers. All over the Ideal Lease machine. Big shot. Nice work side by side. 32 of 100. Oh, whoa. Ricky Bobby. Whoa him up there, Cowboy. They just about got turned around on the bottom. Mrs. Lamb in chat, they're pulling for the 78. Well, she would be very happy because Mason's right there in line on the bottom inside that top 5. Man, oh man, whoa, whoa, whoa. That makes me nervous, man. We can start bumping with the cars moving around like that. You know, you usually see everything go wrong when a bump starts to go sideways.
It usually sometimes doesn't go the driver's way, but tonight, I mean, they've really got it working.
Yes, sir, and they work hard right now with Richard and Adam. 2x2 and Sundance Pizza right now. Again, don't forget, thank you to Sundance Pizza for coming on board here tonight. That sponsor is making me hungry, man. I want some pizza.
Yeah, that's. Oh, no.
Oh boy, 2x2x2x2. Party out front, if you will. Mason trying to move forward. There's Mason with a big shove. Adam there as well. Adam, Richard, nice run for Richard. 35 on the board this time by. Dusting there in the mix. Nice job. There's the 2. Nice work. Big shove on the bottom. Three wide. Oh, boy.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Nice job holding it in line there.
That could have been real bad, real quick. I had images of everybody being involved. Oh, and there it is.
Oh,
no.
There they go. Oh.
Oh, boy. Boom confetti. We said it too soon, didn't we? I thought as soon as they went 3 wide, there was going to be a problem. And then, of course, well, the problem presents itself. The 78. Oh, man. You know, I just bragged on the 78. Was talking about the chat, and then he's going to get turned around. Ashland, don't kill me, please. I did not curse the 78. Oof. Wow. Oh, man. And look at the 71 getting turned around. Now, they do have a fast repair, so that's going to help things. But a cluster into turn 1 brings out our only second yellow of the night for an incident. Wow.
Yeah, just chaos happened very quickly right there.
So with that being said, we are back under yellow, and he's trying to get back to pit road. That car is completely destroyed. The front clip,
Yeah, that front end is gone.
is nowhere in sight. The 8's slow. And we're 38 on the board. Adam there as well. 38 on the board this time by. So under yellow, let's see if we can talk to some folks here. Let's see if we can speak with Adam here. He's got to be breathing a sigh of relief. All that breaking loose around him. That could have went really worse, or a lot worse for Adam, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Hey, Adam, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, there he is. Oh. Let's try this again. Adam. Oh, boy. What did I do? Oh, that's... Hey, Adam, Matt in the booth. Got a copy? Oh, well, apparently I cannot move Adam. That's interesting. I moved him earlier. There we go. Nope. Nope. It is not working. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try another one. Let's go with somebody to check on Dustin Stallings in the 12 Maverick Motorsports for Dustin. Well, apparently my move button is not working, man. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, I was
I
going
would
to
kind
talk.
of like to hear his input. Too bad.
Yeah, I don't know why our move button's not working. That's quite interesting.
That Discord.
Man,
Discord.
Discord done it, didn't they? So again, 39 on the board right now. So right now, I'm going to quickly go mute. We're going to mute ourselves out while I quickly try to fix this Discord issue. So we'll be right back, guys. All right. Well, unfortunately, we still can't move anybody, so that's quite interesting. But we're going to go back to green. So we'll be 10 laps to go in stage here, my man. Ready to go. Here we go, 2x2. It's going to be a party up front. Ready to go. 40 on the board, or 39 on the board. Let's go racing. Back at it, Adam out front leading. Nice job by Adam pulling away. Back up to speed. So nice work back up to speed right now. What do you say we do a little bit of extended view, buddy? There we go. A little bit of extended view for you guys. Field going to work their way down the back straightaway 2x2 right now. So what are you thinking here, Mike? It's still relatively early in the race here tonight.
I'm thinking that honestly, this stage is going to go by quick. These guys, they've shown that they can really handle these cars and just keep them going. Right. I mean, yeah, we've had a couple accidents here, but for the most part, these guys have been flying.
It's been a relatively interesting race. Right, like you said, they have kept it clean for the most part. Not really had many issues. Oh, a little bit of racing glitch there. That might have been why things were acting up there. Look at that 3 wide, Mike. They're still trying to figure out what lane they want to be in here. Oh man, this is great to watch. I don't know who to watch here, man. These guys are all over one another.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can here for some position.
Oh, whoa, whoa, well, hello. That's a dive bomb.
Whoa!
Dive bomb to the middle. Oh, oh man. The 8.
And we got a third line here now all of a sudden.
Did you see that contact in the middle? They daggum near got turned around.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't, to be honest with you.
How did they do that? How in the world did they do that? I mean, I know these guys are respectful and everything, but these guys have absolutely pushed the issue here tonight as far as you can go. That should have been a mess. Well, all right, we're getting down to that time again, buddy. You know what time it is? It's almost pay the points time here as they move forward. Who's it going to be to get the stage win here? Is it going to be Richard? Is it going to be Dustin? What about Rogers back there, Brandon? Who's it going to be to grab the stage win tonight? This is going to be nuts. Adam trying to break through. So, Mike, what would you do if you're mid-pack right now?
I would keep my head on a swivel at this point. Being mid-pack is kind of a scary thing right now.
The way they're stacked up, man, it's going to be hard to make up any positions to get yourself clear to the front of the field here. Richard continuing to lead. Nose to tail, Richard leads. 45 on the board. Great job by Richard at the moment. Continuing to lead the way with the 77 tight to him. That's Gavin. Rogers back there trying to move his way forward as well. 46 on the board. Nice job. Gavin, Dustin, Brendan, Matthew Corder, Evan, Richard Smith there as well. Down the back straightaway, more bump drafting coming alive down the back. Nice job, 47 on the board. Adam, Jamie, Dustin. Holy cow. This field nose to tail. Jamie out front, out there doing everything he can do, but it's Richard continuing to lead the charge. Man alive. Great job. Holy moly. What if you're Richard right now. Gavin, 48 on the board. This time by. Well, who's your pick to win this stage, Mike?
You know, I'm gonna say it's gonna be between the 77, the 5, and our current leader. It's gonna be one of them guys, I think.
I think the bottom down here is 38. Jamie might have a shot. Adam definitely does as we come to 2 to go. It's going to be a matter, do they make it back here without another incident to end the stage? That's what this is going to come down to.
Yeah, 100%.
Gavin. Richard Smith there as well. Nice job, side by side, 50 on the board. Who is it going to be? Richard continuing to maintain here. A little bob, a little weave. Oh, whoa, somebody going to drop below the yellow there for a second. 1 lap to go in stage 2.
It looked like it was at 71 Team Limitless.
And that, oh boy, coming down to you, down the back straight away we go. Final time in stage 2. Richard has all kinds of help with him here. Can that inside line come up with something? 4 wide behind him. Looking at him fan out. Wow.
Jeez.
Oh boy, Richard's got Adam to the back bumper here. Coming through 3 and 4. Who's going to get there to grab the stage? Caution is out for an incident behind him. Oh no. And the stage will end in a shower of sparks back here off of turn 4. Oh boy. Oh,
My goodness.
71 to 2. Oh.
Oh.
And there you have it. That'll bring the stage to an end. Adam coming home second in the stage. What a battle to the end of that stage, man. These guys were all over it here. So Richard did a tremendous job out of Limitless. Limitless has done a wonderful job all night. Hey Richard, you got a copy on me? Hey Richard, Matt in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, great job here tonight, winning stage number 2 here.
Ah, thank you, sir.
How, the yellow kind of saved you there. Was you worried about Adam making a move there?
I actually was. I saw him holding back there in 3. I knew he was going to get a run coming out of 4. My teammates were sitting there saying they were wrecking in the back, and I'm like, please let that caution come out before he gets around me. So if that caution didn't come out, he 100% would have had me.
All right, man. We'll let you go. You're coming to pit road.
All right, sir.
All right, there we go. All right, folks. We're going to do our commercial break here at stage 2. When we come back, we'll be ready for stage number 3. All right, ready to go. Yet again, back here. Sorry about that, folks. We had to go fix Discordia. We'll see if we can talk to someone else. Here I go calling it Discordia again, like it's role play again. Jesus. Bad habits. Let's see if we can quickly talk to Adam before we go green out of next level. See if this works. Hey, Adam,
Sure, faster.
Matt in the booth real quick. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All righty, man. You tried to make that move really late in the stage. Unfortunately, Yellow come out and caught you off guard.
Ah, man, I think we timed it just right, too. You know, I think we would have been right there. We would have been perfect position to get that stage win, but the yellow ended it prematurely for us. But good points day for us so far. Next level motorsports cars are all running really well together, so just got to try to keep it up, keep it clean through stage 3, and try to be there at the end of this thing.
All righty, man. Go get the win in the Sundance Pizza race here.
Yes, sir. That is the goal. I appreciate you guys.
All right, see you soon, man.
Good luck, buddy.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you.
All right, we're getting back to next level. Everything working properly again, and just like that bingo, we got to work in Discord. Bingo was his name. Oh, before we go green, guys, here we go. Best SpongeBob rendition. Here we go. Sundance Pizza is the best pizza. Sundance Pizza is the best pizza for you and me. Did I get it? Did I get it right? Yeah, I think it's
close enough.
Oh man. So Matthew Quarter there, ready to go. Dustin Stallings. Brandon Maddox. Matthew Quarter. Here we go, coming to green, 34 on the board. It's going to be Matthew Quarter leading them to green. We're back underway. Brandon, Dustin, Richard Smith, Adam. Oh boy, everybody back up to speed once again. Final stage of the night. Now the longest run of the night begins, really. A 45 lap run to the end, buddy. And you know, I think what you do here is you just get down, oh, whoa, you can't get down there. Sir, you can't go there. Oh boy. That was almost a sir, you can't park there moment.
Yeah.
He came down, and I don't think he realized he had a car underneath of him. Or by the time he realized that it was too late, let's put it that way. Brandon, nice job. So now we get the rhythm and blues. Gotta get the oh crap. Gotta get the comment section back up here. But everybody gonna sneak through. Brandon, Dustin, Richard, Matthew, Carl, Johnny Wood, and Adam right there as well. I think we're going to see a lot of riding the line here tonight. Especially at this portion of the race, man. I just don't see the advantage to really going out there and going at it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one. Pretty much fall in line, wait for your opportunity, and then when that opportunity is there, you got to grab it.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. Just kind of ride for now. Taking a look, working our way through. Dustin Stallings there as well. Richard Smith, everybody up front, electing to get single file.
We've been used to seeing that double lane all night long, and now we've got just one solid lane here hauling through this whole track.
You know, what can you do here as you work your way through? this is going to be so interesting now that we're single file. This is where it gets tricky, if you will. Right, because now you're just knocking off laps here. Right, that's all your thing you're trying to do is get laps in the books.
They're doing a great job of it. They've kept it green for a good portion of time.
Well, one of it too is a lot of guys have used their fast repair at this point, right? So you don't have a fast repair list. That kind of changes your mindset if you're a Dustin Stallings here who doesn't have one. On board with him, he does not have a fast repair left. So he's got to get that car to the end first and foremost. Johnny Wood, Evan, Chad, Sam. Nice work, 58 on the board. Dakota, Johnny Wood, Adam, Gavin, Rogers, Evan there as well, Sam Dreyer, Matthew, Mason, nice run as well. Brandon back there in the mix also. Nice work for Brandon, coming to 40 to go.
Yeah, we got this wrapped up here shortly.
Yeah, it's going to be who can plan these last 40 laps the best, right? Who is that person that plans this out the best?
Yeah, at this point, it could be anybody's race right now. They're all packed in. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
We've got 2 lanes behind them. But, yeah, that first pack there with the inside line, it could be anybody's race. Never know.
And you're right. They're single file. They're pulling away from the second pack. We know if we go green at some point, we're going to have a green flag pit stop. That they haven't done all night. So that's the other part to this. When you haven't done a green flag stop all night, it makes you a little bit nervous when you realize you got to make one.
Yeah, that's what somebody's going to have to really make up some time is if they got to take a green flag pit stop. It could possibly put them down a lap.
See Brandon, Dustin, Richard there as well. Nice work, single file. Smith back there in line. Nice work for Smith with Matthew Porter as well as Carl. Johnny Wood, nice run for Johnny. Adam, good job, hanging tight. Evan, Sam Dreyer, Mason back there. But out front, it's going to be Brandon continuing to lead the way right now. 63 on the board this time by. Dustin Stallings behind him. Richard there as well. Top 3, 4, 5 cars now. Everybody single file down the back.
Playing a little bit of monkey see, monkey do here with this inside line here.
Monkey see, monkey don't, kind of. Because, you know, you don't want to be that guy that pulls out a line.
Yeah, because the very minute you do, there goes everything that you've just done.
You can't do it with one car. You need multiple cars. And, you know, it's trying to plan what can you do. Brandon out front, continuing to lead. Nice job. Man, I'm so happy see how this is going.
Yeah, been pretty good so far.
So far, so good. What keeps
Very
you?
clean. A lot of these guys are running real smooth, real fast. It literally looks like something straight off of TV the way that these guys are driving.
Dustin, Richard, right there as well. And again, it is calmed down. Quite a bit. Everybody has calmed themselves down from what they were earlier. And I don't think it's going to pick back up. You see two cars out of line. But I don't think it's going to get crazy for a little bit here. You still got 30 to go. Again, 66 this time by. Richard, Matthew back there.
And you see here that one car, it looks like it's kind of jumped to the high side here. And he's got one guy. Oh, some people are going to join here. Let's see what happens.
He went up there, took the chance, got one with him. Now everybody else is going to come up there as well. And then they're going to drop back down. It's going to be a little bit of a guessing game. Whoa, the leader got shoved up high. That's going to break the front's momentum, and here we go. Just like that, we're going to break 3 wide to 28. Hello, Brandon got a big run. He'll take it 3 wide as well. That could have been a lot worse than it was.
For some of you that don't play iRacing and are watching, 3 wide is a difficult thing to pull off.
Yes, it
Believe
is.
it or not.
Yes, it is. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. They made it look easy, but it's not. It is not at all the easiest thing in the world to do. Johnny Wood Jr., Dustin Stallings, Richard Smith, right there as well. $68 on the board. Matthew continuing to lead, Richard behind him. Johnny Wood there as well. Matthew Corder leading Richard along with Brandon and Carl right there in line also. But again, we got 3 wide for a moment, but everything's already started to kind of relax here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean,
I think that they're all trying to get settled in here and trying to see where the fastest line is here so they can make a move.
Brandon up top there. Here we go. Top side going to get a little bit of momentum. But you notice...
Man,
Go ahead.
that second car on the high side almost ate some wall.
He just about did. Almost got up there way too high with 30 to go. But again, it's a strategy game, right? When do you go and what time do you go? Right now, calm, cool, and collected. 70 on the board, 30 to go. A little bit bumping side the door, slamming each other up front here tonight. But again, just impressed with what we've seen all night long. It's been a clean race. Can we keep it that way till the end? I don't know if we can or not, but they're going to try.
Right?
Nice work. 71 on the board. Nice job. 71 on 100. This time by. And right now, big shove up top. There's Matthew Corder there as well. Top wing continuing to kind of trying not to stall out. On board, look at them all come to the bottom. So everybody going to jump back to the inside lane yet again. And we should be about 15. Wow, hello. Wow. But we should be about 15 laps from green flag stops here. Here we go. Here is some of them actually at the rear of the field electing to come on down. There's the 77 of Rogers on pit road. Johnny Wood Jr. there continuing to run 7th, but we're starting to see green flag stops happen. Are you surprised, Mike, that we're getting into the port? What would you do if you're getting on pit road here? How would you manage it?
I think I would try to manage my tires a little bit here and see which ones are worn the worst and either go with the inside or outside tires and get a little splash of gas, get her back out there as possible.
Everybody else, for the most part, pit road, lap 73. This should set them up to the end. So you know you're pretty well okay till the end here if you stop here. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that can make or break somebody's lead here. Because if they come out of this green flag pit stop, fresh tires, and you have other people out on the track that are leading the race on a set of old tires, possibility that the guys that just pit may catch them relatively fast.
You know, that's something I hadn't thought about. Normally you don't think about Daytona being a tire place, but with this next gen car, you just never know. There you go, the front pack going to cycle through, and that's also going to spread this group out a little bit, the way everything worked out. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be very interesting, the way this handles itself here over the last 25 or so laps here tonight. In the
Look at these two on the inside lane. He's right up that guy's bumper, man.
And that's the way you got to be to make speed. That's the thing. There is no margin for error. There's just not. You cannot make a mistake at this portion if you're going to do anything. You see the front three broken away a little bit, 74 on the board. So the front three able to get away from everybody else.
Yeah, man, they're owning it tonight, these three.
The question is, can they hold the gap long enough to get to the end of this thing? Right? They're trying. We'll give them that.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely giving it a good effort.
Continuing to roll. That's Gavin, Evan, Richard, along with Johnny, Carl, Dustin Stallings back there, Matthew Corder there as well, in this almost third pack, if you will. So almost 3 packs of vehicles working their way through right there.
Yeah, they've definitely got something going on here. They're really cooking it through this track right now. These three.
Yes, they are, Gavin. Right there, continuing. Adam right behind them, stuck to it like glue. Evan there as well. Gavin continuing to lead. That's Rogers, Adam, Evan, and they've got a 1.1 second lead over the next pack of 3. And then about a second back to Jamie, Steven, Brandon, Mason, Dustin Stallings. All still single file. Nice work. Gavin up front. Rogers continuing to lead. Nice job. All right, guys, let's do a little bit. What do you say we do a little bit of crank it up, buddy? And for the first time here tonight.
Sounds good to me.
All right, everybody, back here as we continue to roll around here on board with a couple of these cars as we are very, very late in the going here tonight from the Daytona International Speedway. Man, oh man. It is go time, boys and girls. Coming to 20 to go in the season opener. And look at this pack starting to come back together here. We had 3 distinct packs. Not anymore. It's starting to morph back together once again. So yet again.
Yeah, well, you can see there's a little bit of a breakaway there with the top 3.
A little bit, but it's starting to come back together. 20 to go this time by. So 20 laps to go in Daytona. It's going to be Rogers out front. Brandon, Mason, Justin, Porter there as well. So again, 20 to go. We're still single file party for the most part. This is going to be so interesting. How do you manage this? There comes Adam. There comes Evan. Right in line with Richard. Carl. Now the top lane starting to move. That's Brandon. Up top. There we go. Everybody will move up to shut that momentum down. It's a game of dice, right? Which way do you take? Hello. Oh, that almost went bad. You saw that,
Yeah.
Mike? They come. Oh, and they're still wrecking.
Oh,
Here we go. One round on
oh,
the
there
apron.
he goes. There he goes. Yep, that's going to be a yellow probably.
Well, he's on the apron. I don't know. RC will have to make a decision here. Right now, we're letting them go. But it all started when people started to shut the runs down on the outside, which really closed the door up. And when you start lifting, you run into that. 18 to go. There we go. It's 18 laps to go this time by. It is Gavin Rogers there with Johnny Wood and Adam there in the mix also. 18 laps to go in Daytona. 2 lanes of traffic continuing to roll. Man, I am so impressed with what we've seen all night long. And again, it's Gavin out front. Adam, Jamie, Steven, right there as well. 18 to go. And 18 laps to go here tonight. Who's it going to be to pull this off? Oh, and again, almost problem.
Oh,
Oh, boy. You know the hourglass that says tick-tock, tick-tock? I feel like
yeah,
that's what
it's
we're
not
doing.
out of timer sand at this point.
Yeah, we're out of it. Somebody's going to make a move somewhere, and it's going to go bad. That's all I can say. Tick-tock on the clock, if you will. Man, side by side, 2 lanes of traffic. Johnny Wood just trying to run away out front. He is trying so hard to get away from whatever chaos happens. Oh, Johnny, I would run for the hills, my man. If I were you, sir. I don't know, but I would run far away if I can. Because you've got a pack of hungry hounds behind you. Run like the wind bullseye. Oh boy, run like the wind of bullseye here. Man. This is absolutely wild.
Yeah. They're packed like sardines up in there, man.
Oh, we got a little bit of a blink going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hang tight, everybody. Oh boy. Johnny Wood Jr. right there as well. Who's it going to be to make the big move here? This is going to be very interesting. 15 to go. Johnny trying to roll the bottom.
Doing a great job up to this point, gotta say.
I don't want to jinx it, though. I don't want to jinx it. There's Richard there as well. Nice job. You see it right now, Johnny. I'm going to lead at the moment. What do you do here when you get to the end? Oh boy. Johnny continuing to lead right now, just continuing to be dominant at the moment. Richard. Johnny continuing to lead, 14 to go. You know what they say. Cautions breed cautions. Something tells me at the end of this thing, it's about to get insanity going. I don't see us not having insanity at the end of this race, Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it has been relatively calm for the last 20 or so laps.
And very surprisingly.
But when we get to the end of this thing, it's not going to be that calm anymore.
Yeah, that's usually when chaos breaks loose.
Richard continuing to lead. Oh boy. This is going to be nuts. I am so interested in what we see here tonight. Mason, Gavin, Steven, right there as well. 12 laps to go. 12 to go here tonight. So, batten down the hatches, boys and girls. Just batten down the hatches.
Your leader right now, man, just full send mode here.
Don't think too much. Just go, dude.
Yeah, he's got the pedal to the floor. He's got a good line. He's been out there most of the night looking real good.
Right? Man. Man, oh man. Oh, I have 11 to go. 11 laps to go. Oh boy. Richard, here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
whoa,
man.
whoa.
Hold on to her, buddy.
Oh man. Don't do that. You can do anything you want, but don't do that. They started wigging and almost lost it there for a moment. Carl in line as well. Here we go. It'll be 8 laps to go. This time by. Who's it going to be? Big move up top. Here we go. Block up high. Richard throws the block. He nearly gets turned around. You know, somebody's going to throw that block somewhere, and it's not going to go well. Coming to 8 laps to go. There's Dustin Stallings, Matthew Corder there as well. Everybody trying to hold serve, but it's Richard right now leading. There comes Rogers there. Rogers going to duck underneath. Look at this. The Sundance Pizza Machine going to try to take the race lead. How nice would it be for him, the race sponsor on board the hood of that car, if they could pull it off here tonight. Big move up top. Look at the 81 trying to come down. Can't do it. Oh, boy. Richard blocking for all it's worth, Mike. Oh, 3 wide behind them. Oh, you got to be careful with that 3 wide. So my question for you, Mike, how many lanes can you block at one time?
Honestly, I'm going to say only 1 lane. Because if you try to do more than 1 lane, eventually something's going to happen.
Somebody's going to zig when they should have zagged. Well, we're at 6.5 laps to go in the season opener. The Buttkicker Cup Series coming down to this here tonight, the season opener here. Nice job. So impressive. You see Gavin now to second. Carl there as well. The 81 there is one lap down. That's Evan trying to get his lap back. If he can stay in the line there, he's in position to do so. So that having that lap car in between you and second there, if you're Richard, I think that helps you a little bit, man. It gives you a little bit of a buffer from the outside lane when it comes. Because don't mistake this. That outside lane at some point will come if they don't wreck first.
Holy cow, he had to have at least possibly scraped that wall.
Oh boy. 5 to go. 3 wide. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
And Gavin going to get shipped. He just got 1 day shipped to the back of the field here. Oh my goodness. There's some aggressive bumps going on back here. Look at the run coming up top though. Here we go. The 2 and they're going to stack up. Oh, no. Wow. I don't understand how some of these guys are doing some of the things they're doing.
Oh, man.
What blocks? We have got blocks for days. It's like the Oprah Winfrey show. You get a block, and you get a block, and you get a move up top, and somehow we're still green. You can't do this long, right? You can't. Oh my goodness, look at the run coming now. Brandon's going to be a setting duck. He'll come down to block the bottom lane. Holy moly. Coming to 3 laps to go. Oh, top side going to get alongside now, 2 by 2. Here we go off of turn 4. 3 laps to go, car on the outside wall behind him. Oh my goodness, 4 wide for a moment, they'll squeeze back together. Richard continuing to lead, cars sideways on the apron. Here comes Dustin Stallings. Who is going to get what? 2 to go. Here comes the 12. Oh, again. Jeez almighty, look at these bumps. Oh, fiddlesticks.
I think he saved it.
Oh, my goodness.
How are they doing that?
Uh-oh. He gave it up, 2 to go. Can they make it back to the white? Holy cow. 2 laps to go.
Absolutely insane right now, what we're seeing here.
Oh, breakaway again. The 18 out front, the 2 to the bumper, shove, bump. Hello, I'm here. Oh, boy. Bottom lane, getting lined up. Do we get to the white flag? Oh, my goodness. That gives me whiplash watching it. Brandon continuing to lead. Here we go. Stack them and rack them and let's go. Coming to the white flag tonight, Mike. Do we make it to the white? 1 lap to go in the Sundance Pizza 250. 1 to go. Brandon and Steven out front. Where does the move come from? Brandon out front. Steven there. Adam back there as well. Who makes the move? Where? The 2 up the hill. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and they're still rolling. How?
Oh, man.
All right, breakaway. But look what that did. That the 18's in trouble. Brandon's got to get up and throw the block. He can't.
The 71.
The 2. Here we go. Out of turn 4. Who's going to get here? 3 wide behind him. Look at that. Steven will lead him. Here we go, Steven. Out of nowhere. Going to get the checkered flag. Jamie second, Brandon third.
A
Holy
piece of
moly.
driving right there, man.
That
Wow.
was a heck of a race.
This is the kind of stuff you want for the channel right here for sure. These guys just put on one hell of a show right here.
Wow. Holy moly.
That was absolutely awesome. I am actually really excited that this is going to be on the channel because these guys, wow, man, that was something else. That was really something else.
Well, take about that. Look at Steven getting it done. The Sundance Pizza 250. Wow.
Oh, he's got to do his donuts. Yeah, come on, man.
Let's grade the donuts here. There we go. There we go. We got multiples of them. Looks like a team gonna come and join him here. Wow. Yeah, that was wild.
Holy that man, he's got to be pretty happy. I mean, he just won at Daytona.
Nice job. Jeez almighty.
I have not ever seen anything like that on iRacing yet.
Well, you
That
guys
was-
saw it. That was insanity.
Yeah, that was, dude. All I could say is these guys are some damn near like professional drivers right here.
All right, let's talk to Steven here. All right, Steven, man in the booth, you got a copy.
I got a copy.
Talk me through that last lap, man.
Oh man. First of all, I feel bad for Adam. I threw a fake move to the high side and then came back low going into 1 and 2 and didn't give him a heads up on it and caused him to check up and get into a world of mess. But I had to do what I could do there to get the run I needed and make the move that was required. And thankfully, I saw Jamie coming out of 2, my teammate behind me, and he just went with me up high, gave me the pushes that I needed, and got the 1-2. It was nice.
Man, that was absolutely insanity to watch. You guys wrecked at least 5 times before anything really happened.
Yeah, it was a mess that whole last 10 laps. It was scary, but you had to keep your foot in it, kind of thing. It's make it or break it at that point.
So the help from Jamie was a big deal, right?
Oh yeah, without Jamie being behind me, there's no way I couldn't got a run to get around Brendan. Brendan's really good at blocking. It's a good skill that he has. It's frustrating at times, but I wouldn't have been able to get a run by myself to get around him.
Well, man, you're going to open up the season with the win at the Sundance Pizza 250. Without a doubt, great drive, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All righty, man. Congratulations, buddy. And, we'll talk to you soon,
Thank you.
man.
Sounds good, and thank you all for joining us. And just want to give a quick shout out to my teammates Adam, Gavin, and Jamie. Good run there all. And shout out to the sponsors of the league that make it possible for us: Sundance Pizza, Ascendance Trucks, Buttkicker, Ideal Lease. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to run our races. And a quick shout out to my wife, Addison, and my entire family and friends that tune in to support us. So appreciate it.
There you go, man. Well, congrats, my man.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Steven gets it done. Let's talk to his teammate. Let's see how. Holy cow! I'm almost at a loss for words.
Yeah, me too, man. That was something else. It really was.
All right, Jamie, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Oh, yes, I do. How you doing?
Doing well, man. Well, you're finishing second tonight, but you was able to help a teammate get the dub.
That's right. First of all, I want to thank everybody on Next Level Motorsports, Adam, Gavin, and Steven for having me on this team. I can't be more appreciative. And what better way to go out and prove yourself than to push your teammate to a win, you know?
Yes, sir, man. That last lap was absolutely insane, though.
Oh, I can't even put it into words. I'm still shaking, man. That was so much fun. This whole group, this race is so clean, and it just makes it that much more intense and fun as a driver. I can't imagine. I can't wait to go and watch the broadcast and see what it looked like.
It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Well,
I love it.
Well, man, you was able to get the teammate that win. You're going to come home second. Not bad at all. Good start to your season. What's the plan here going forward?
Oh, just try to keep the consistency up, man. That consistency is key if I want to in the top 10 at the end of this season. So that's the real goal here, is to make the playoffs and hopefully have a good showing, and we'll see what happens over the course. Maybe get a W.
Yes, sir, man. All right. Thanks, man, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right. There we go. And we'll let him go, and then we'll talk to the man that blocked so hard. I mean, Brendan blocked everything that was coming towards him. Just couldn't block the last one. Let's talk to him. Hey, Brendan, you got a copy?
Hey, I do got a copy.
Well, man, you blocked everything coming and going. You just ran out of blocks.
I made a late decision to try to sidetrack Steven at the end, and it ruined the push that I think Carl had coming. So I'll take third, though. That was tense the last 10 laps, man.
Man, I'm convinced you blocked the top lane, the middle lane, the bottom lane, all at the same time.
I was trying, man. You got to do what you got to do to try to win.
Man, that was fun to watch. Talk to me some of the bumps you were getting from the blocks. Because I noticed the car nearly came around at least twice.
Yeah, I mean, I think, to be honest, some of those where Steven was just showing his displeasure for hopping up high and blocking him, and I mean, I'm not mad at him for it. I knew it was coming, tried to anticipate it, and then stay out of the wall. I mean, I just got on the wall in lap 98 coming to 99, so it didn't hurt me too bad though. Man, they're next level guys, dude. They push hard, but I got to give a shout out to my teammates through the 0 and the 98 there at the end. They're not having the best races, and they decided to put that aside and try to push me up there, and they did the best they can. So I'll take a team effort for third there.
Yes, sir, man. All right. Well, Bud, congratulations, and top 3, Mr. Block, multiple lanes, and somewhat did it.
There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure.
And
driving there, buddy.
Yeah, right. Just so you know, we've got the medic down there on pit road to check you for whiplash too. I think the ambulance is coming out of 2 right now to come check on you.
I got the shakes, that's for sure.
There we go, man.
Oh man.
Well, thanks, buddy. It was a great night.
Thank you, guys.
All righty. Holy cow. What a night, bud.
Yeah, for real. That was something
Insanity.
totally worthy of being on the channel, man. Totally. That was amazing. Great racing.
All right, before we get out of here, let's thank everybody that makes this possible. Thank the Buttkicker for being a primary sponsor here. Sundance Pizza for coming on board tonight. I'm going to figure out a way to get a hold of some Sundance Pizza at some point in my lifetime. And, of course, Ascendance Trucks as well, alongside Ideal Lease. Also, thank you to everybody that makes this possible. With that, we'll wrap us up from Daytona here tonight. Me and Mike's got to go recuperate from this one. Again, we will get ready to go at it again in a week's time, and everything that we got going on here as well. And we'll take a look right about now, maybe possibly, at the schedule. Nope, clicked on the wrong button. I made a whoopsie. Hang on, we'll figure it out. There we go. So again, next week, Richmond, Imagine that. Richmond next week as well, coming up on June the 18th. And then Texas, New Hampshire, Chicago Street Course, and the Legacy Atlanta as well. Kentucky, Iowa, Indianapolis, the dirt race as well as Chicago.